Hello there, this is Covenant of Promise, Ben and Pip's channel. Today we're just going to be going over John 4, the Semerian woman at the well. Right, we'll get into it. When therefore the Lord knew how the Pharisees had heard that Yeshua made and baptized more disciples than John, though Yeshua himself baptized not, but his disciples, he left Judea and departed again unto Galilee. And he must needs go through Samaria. Then cometh he to the city of Samaria, which is called Sychar, near to the parcel of ground that Jacob gave to his son Joseph. Now Jacob's well was there. Yeshua therefore, being wearied with his journey, sat thus on the well. And it was about the 6th hour. There cometh a woman of Samaria to draw water. Yeshua saith unto her, Give me to drink. For his disciples were gone away unto the city to buy meat. Then saith the woman of Samaria unto him, How is it thou, being a Jew, askest drink of me, which am a woman of Samaria? For the Jews have no dealings with the Samaritans. Yeshua answered and said unto her, If thou knewest the gift of God, and who it is that saith to thee, Give me to drink, thou wouldest have asked of him, and he would have given thee living water. And the woman saith unto him, Sir, thou hast nothing to draw with, and the well is deep. From whence then hast thou that living water? Art thou greater than our father Jacob, which gave us this well, and drank thereof himself, and his children, and his cattle? Yeshua answered and said unto her, Whosoever drinketh of this water shall thirst again, but whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst, but the water that I shall give him shall be in him a well of water springing up into everlasting life. The woman saith unto him, Sir, give me this water, that I thirst not, neither come thither to draw. Yeshua saith unto her, Go, call thy husband, and come hither. The woman answered and said, I have no husband. Yeshua said unto her, Thou hast well said, I have no husband. For thou hast had 5 husbands, and he whom thou now hast is not thy husband. That sayest thou truly. So what he's saying there to the woman is, you're not married to me, so you truly don't have a husband. That's why he said what you say is true, and the living waters is the fact that he's about to refresh the covenant and bring in the fullness of the Gentiles. And this is what he's trying to explain to the Samaritan woman. The woman saith unto him, Sir, I perceive that thou art a prophet. Our fathers worshipped in this mountain, and ye say that in Jerusalem is the place where men ought to worship. Yeshua saith unto her, Woman, believe me, the hour cometh, when ye shall neither in this mountain nor yet in Jerusalem worship the Father. Ye worship, ye know not what. We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews. But the hour cometh, and now is, when the true worshippers shall worship the Father in spirit and truth. For the Father seeketh such to worship him. So spirit and truth is going to be worshipping him in his covenant, and fulfilling the royal law, following the 10 Commandments again, because he's about to do away with the sacrificial law and bring in the Gentiles. So this is what he's saying in a roundabout way here, which he gets it in a minute, which is great. Spirit of truth, and the Father seeketh such to worship him. Yahuwah is spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and truth. The woman saith unto him, I know that the Messiah cometh, which is called Christ. When he is come, he will tell us all things. Yeshua saith unto her, I that speak unto thee am he. And upon this came his disciples and marvelled, and he talked with the woman. Yet no man said, What seekest thou? Or why talkest thou with her? The woman then left her water pot and went her way into the city, and saith to the men, come, see a man, which told me all things that I ever did. Is not this the Messiah? Then they went out of the city and came unto him. In the meanwhile his disciples prayed him, saying, Master, eat. But he said unto them, I have meat to eat that ye know not of. Therefore said the disciples one to another, Hath any man brought him aught to eat? Yeshua said unto them, My meat is to do the will of him that sent me, and to finish his work. Say not ye, There are yet 4 months, and then cometh harvest. Behold, I say unto you, lift up your eyes and look on the fields, for they are white, all ready to harvest. And he that reapeth receiveth wages, and he that soweth, and he that reapeth may rejoice. And he that reapeth may rejoice together. So he's talking about the royal law, and the one that sow and the one that reapeth. The prophets are the ones that sowed, and we walk in the ways of the prophets and rejoice with them. You know, this is in Isaiah in different places. And I sent you to reap that whereon ye bestoweth no labour, because we're walking and we're doing the work of the prophets, basically, yeah. Other men laboured, and ye are entered into their labour, yeah. And many of the Samaritans of the city believed on him, for the saying of the woman which testified, He told me all that I ever did. So when the Samaritans were come unto him, they besought him that he would tarry with them, and he abode there 2 days. And many more believed because of his own word, and said unto the woman, Now we believe, not because of thy saying, for we have heard him ourselves, and know that this is indeed the Messiah, the Saviour of the world. Now after 2 days he departed thence and went into Galilee. For Yeshua himself testified that a prophet hath no honour in his own country. Then when he was come into Galilee, the Galileans received him, having seen all the things that he did at Jerusalem, at the feast, for they also went unto the feast. So Yeshua came again into Cana of Galilee, where he made the water into wine. And that was the first sign, because those water pots, that was the water, the purification pots, what they used to you used to get the ashes of the red heifer and sprinkle it for the purification of Jerusalem. He changed those water pots, said fill them up. He changed them into wine, which was a sign of things to come, that the purification was not going to be the red heifer anymore, the ashes. It was going to be his blood in the purification pots, where he made the water into wine. And there was a certain nobleman whose son was sick at Capernaum. When he heard that Yeshua had come out of Judea into Galilee, he went into him and besought him that he would come down and heal his son, for he was at that point of death. Then said Yeshua unto him, Except ye see signs and wonders, ye will not believe. The nobleman saith unto him, Sir, come down, ere my child come down, ere my child die. Yeshua saith unto him, Go thy way, thy son liveth. Do you notice something, that he didn't mention that it was his son? He just said, my child dieth, like, come and help. And Yeshua just knew it was his son. How did he know that? Norman saith, Come down, ere my child die. Yeshua saith unto him, Go thy way, thy son liveth. And the man believed the word that Yeshua had spoken unto him, and he went his way. And as he was now going down, his servants met him, and told him, saying, Thy son liveth. Then inquired he of them the hour when he began to amend. And they said unto him, Yesterday at the 7th hour the fever left him. So the father knew that it was at the same hour in which Yeshua said unto him, Thy son liveth, and himself believed, and his whole house. This is again the second miracle that Yeshua did. He was come out of Judea into Galilee. So what he was explaining to the Semerian woman is that he was getting rid of the sacrificial law. So, you're not going to go to Jerusalem anymore to do the sacrificial law because, remember what he said about Mount Sinai being the sacrificial law. Anybody who sets foot on this mountain shall surely die. So he came, refreshed the covenant of promise. He's bringing in the Semerians, bringing in the Gentiles, bringing in the fullness thereof, and giving us back the covenant of promise. Like he said, anyone who sets foot on the other mountain shall surely die. This is after he came. Because if you do that, you trample underneath the foot the Son of God. Right? And you make the covenant of non-effect. And his sacrifice in vain. Right? Till next time. Vin and Pip's channel. Later.